Alrighty, hello everyone. Thank you guys for joining me today, and let me know if you guys could hear me and see me good. Just want to make sure that this thing is working today, but sometimes it's giving me some problems. Alrighty, it's a beautiful Friday, sunny day here in the Chicagoland area. It's a little bit cold. It's getting really colder and colder every week. It was snowing a couple of days ago, so I'm not really ready for the snow, but it's coming. We got used to it. Can't complain. All right, if you guys could hear me, please type one or say anything in the comment below. I see somebody said yes. Let me turn off this. Alrighty. That was a Facebook user, so I hope I could go and find out. One second. I just want to make sure I have all the setup. So today we're going to talk about few updates on the MapMagnet. Generally about the MapPackSEO. What did I add and enhance and made it better on the MapMagnet and the AutoSchema? I'm really excited to share it with you guys. And at the end of the video or the end of the live session, I will give a free 1 month trial for worth $129. For the lucky winner, we're just gonna play a quick game and somebody will win it. So let's make sure you stick to the end, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, so let's see right now. Let me read the comments if there's any comments. So the first thing I want to talk about today is on the MapPack SEO tool is the actual MapMagnet. I did do a few updates, so I'm going to share my screen right now. That will be helpful. So I did a few things, enhancement and updates on it. I'm not sure if you guys are already members. If not, please let me know. How many people like watching me right now are a subscriber on the MapPack SEO toolbox. This way I would know what should I cover mostly, is the tool or talk about overall the tool overall, basically. Let me check. Let me turn this out. All right, here we go. Okay, guys. So today, the MapMagnet. So here's what the MapMagnet does. Basically, there is ranking factors on the maps that comes from the GMB itself, and there's some ranking factor comes from the website, right, from the URL that's attached to the actual GMB, and there is some off-page, let's say, citations and all of that. So what MapMagnet does is it starts from a search location. So let's say we want to search in Chicagoland area. So we'll go to the Chicago. So first of all, you go to Chicago and you right click on the location that you would like to see the results from. That's a little bit different than any tools out there, because you get the results based on one geo coordinates. So let's say you live in the north side of Chicago and we want to get it from here. And then let's say we want to search for carpet cleaning, or actually injury lawyer. This is kind of competitive market, right? So you click on enter your search term right here, which is the injury lawyer, and you put the geo coordinates that you want to search from, and then you click on seek and you shall find. All right, and right now I added this a little bit. Because it's gonna take a little bit longer than usual, because we added more columns and more things is gonna be scraped to get the results that you need, or to see the results overall. So in this case, it's just going to do the mapping like the signals from the GMB and the signals from the actual website itself. And I'll show you guys what did I add to it. And right now it's crafting the table and the reports. It takes between 2 to 3 minutes right now. Here we go. That's great. So first things first, let me guys know if in the comment below if you could see it good and you hear me okay. Just want to make sure everything is clear, right? So if I'm going to zoom a little bit, let me see if I could just do this. Okay. So the first thing, you have the positions and you have the titles, and you could change it based on, you want to see the top reviewer. You'll see top reviewer right here. He's position number 18. This is a good way to see, based on one ranking factor, right? So let's go to all of that and I'll show you what's new. And the proximity distance, it's going to show you from the location that we put the geo coordinates. That business is 0.29 mile away. So that's from the coordinates that we put already. And we have the rating. In title is basically if injury lawyer, the search term that we did, if it's in the title itself. So that's a GMB ranking factor or signal, basically. And in website means if it's in the URL itself, it's a injury law, but if it's injury lawyer, it will show on yes right here. So, and then it's not in the meta title, and it's not on the meta description, and it's not an H1 tag, and it's not in H2 tag. So this is basically, let me see right here. This is the on page, or actually the website signals. So the website, the title, the description, H1, H2, and we have the main category right here, and we have the subcategory. This is gonna give you an idea what kind of subcategories the top 3 people having, and what kind of main category that people having. So this way, you decide which one you want to add or edit on your GMB. And then I have the word count. And I do have right here the load time, which is the speed of the website, the loading time. So in this case, it's basically loading. It's taking some time to load, and it has not a lot of words, but I think most likely is just the proximity on this one. That's why they're getting the number 1. So I feel like mostly if you're far from the location proximity wise, you would compete with the number 2 or 3 or the other ones. Like look at this one. This one is almost 3 miles away, but they still ranking number 5. So they're beating a lot of other ones right here. And as you can see, they have it in title, and then they have it in the meta title, meta description, H1, H2. They're doing pretty good in optimizing the actual GMB for this one. Okay, so let's go all the way to the right here. And right now I added something new. I'm so excited that I added this. It's the schema on this website. So in this case, the first one does not have any schema, right? So, and the second one, it does have the legal service schema, and it has the product schema. Those 2 ones. Now, sometimes some of the websites doesn't allow us or give us permission to be able to scrape the website to know the word count and to know if the URL is expired or not. So that's why we're not able to get the schema for them. So when you see any HTTP 403, that means we don't have permission to scrape it. I'm still looking in a way to go around this and still get the data, but that doesn't mean they don't have the schema. That just means that we're not allowed to scrape the schema. But I'm still working on this. Hopefully we'll find a way to work around it. And then right here we have the web page and web header and the organization. So yeah, you'll see them all right here. And if you want to scroll down, I'm going to fix the map right here. But right now, this is how the maps show you based on proximity. This is good to see the proximity from the search location and the results. And we talked about all of that. So I'm just going to tell you the new ones that I added, which is right here, the schema type distribution. So it was mostly, there's the person schemas, and organization web. That's surprising. The attorney and the law ones is not the top ones. Only one had the local business, which is, I believe, it's one of the main ranking factors to have, to push, like, the proximity wise, to get better results on the map. So, and that's using our AutoSchema right here. So this is the new thing. I added the schema, and it's going to give you all the schemas that was created on here. And let me show you what else we have right here. Yeah, that's all the schemas that it's created. And I'm still adding more, like, ranking factor columns. Basically, if you guys feel that there is something that we need to add, please let me know. I just started a new roadmap. This way it give all the community or the people who likes MapPackSEO to give us the features and the things that we'd like to see. Let me grab it right here. 1 second. Let me make sure. So, yep, that's the one. So this is the new. Perfect. Yeah, this is the new one, the new upvoting. Basically, you vote to the things that I'm working on. On this one, the product roadmap, I'm going to keep adding on to it. I just started it yesterday. So it's basically the planned things that I want to plan. If you find out one of these that you really like and you want to give it a thumbs up or you want to give it a vote up, you'll come right here and you click on it and you'll sign in with your social media and you'll be able to give it a vote up. In progress right now, I'm working on the AutoSchema to get it for to get it for Canada and Australia, because there's a lot of, every country has a different website. Address structure, so it's kind of challenging to get it to automate. That's why not a lot of people do it AutoSchema or AutoSchema just by providing the business place ID and then the radius that they want to do. And right here, I'm also working on the Q&A wizard tool. This is still in progress. Basically, you just submit the website URL with the number of questions that you need. So that's the only 2 inputs that you put in. And then what the tool does, it's going to scrape the website and it was going to process the data, and then it's going to, through OpenAI, an AI model, it's going to generate the Q&A questions, and then you would be able to post them to your Google My Business, right? So you still could do this manually. You could go to ChatGPT and write it, and then, but it's going to be hard to input the website URL for the ChatGPT. So this way, what it does is scrape the data and then it feeds it to your OpenAI and create the Q&As, and then you could put them to your Google My Business. Let me know if that's something you guys interested in. I started working on it. I feel it's something extra tool that it save you some time. If you guys noticed, I focus a lot on saving time, so you'll always see less input from the user. So for the AutoSchema, you're only going to put the place ID and the radius, and that's it. And then the tool does the rest of it. So I really focus on saving you time, guys. Agencies, when I used to work, I could hire different VAs to do different tasks, but if it's something that I could do in a tool that it takes me 2 seconds, that's saved me time, which means saving me money. And it's not just a regular schema that we have on the schema. It's actually a very technical, detailed, technical schema. So live right now, we were able to put the one for the UK for the AutoSchema, and we added the schema column as well on the MapMagnet. So if you come to this, it's actually posted in the group. I just put a post, so if you could come right here, you could see the features requested. These are the ones that I've been hearing from a few people in the industry, and I'm trying to add more GMB signals to the tool other than just the website signals. Right now it has some GMB signals, but I want to expand it. As an example, like there is, as an example right here, the MapMagnet, we want to add the people often mentioned. You see this under the reviews. In this case right here, this is like a restaurant, and when you click on the reviews, you see the top keywords that mentioned in the reviews. Google list them right here. So I'm planning to put this inside the map magnet. This way you'll know what keywords and how many times it was mentioned. Plus, I'm gonna see if I could mention or put yes or no, which means if the keyword that it was the main keyword that you search and you got the results with, to see if it's actually listed right here or not. Maybe give it like a keyword density. I'm trying to see like if I could get a keyword density across the GMB content or data, basically. So that's one of the things that I'm working on. So if you find this is very helpful to add it, please go and vote up for it. I know we just started yesterday. I'm trying to build this so we could all have different votes on it. All right. So how's everything so far? Well, how do you like the? Do you guys have any questions regarding the map magnet? So I could jump on the second thing on AutoSchema as well. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions or concerns about the schema. I mean, about the map magnet, I guess. Not enough coffee this morning, so I'm still drinking more. All right, let's see if there's any comments right here. All right, we have a question from Chemdry Midwest. So he said, "Hi Rob, would my country Ireland also be included with UK AutoSchema?" We worked on the UK. I'm not sure if Ireland was. Do you guys have the same structured addresses, or it's a different structure? The way the address comes in, the zip code, and all of that. If not, I still have to add it, I guess. So we'll give it a try. Give it a try. If it gives you an error under the UK, it means we have to work on it. Yeah, good question. Let me know, guys, if you have any other questions about the map magnet and the new. We just got the new schema column right here. Let me know if you need any other columns or any other data that would like to see it right here. The plan, if you go to the road or the feature requested, or actually the roadmap, the plan is for the the map magnet is after creating all this data, and you see the data right there, I'm planning to add an AI SEO action plan. It's going to be a simple action plan, but based on the signals that we see from the GMB and the website. This is going to be a straightforward SEO strategy will be devised. This plan will prioritize tasks according to their impact on rankings. So I do have some, list of the things that like ranking factors impact on ranking. So it's when the action plan comes up, it's going to give you based on the top one that it's going to affect your ranking. Let's say a title, a keyword inside your title. Let's say that's one of the top ones, right? So it's going to list it first. So the action plan, you start with the top ones, which is going to help with the ranking more. basically from the most to the least significant factors. That's what it will do. Let me see if you have any other questions right here. UK have postcodes, Ireland have EIR. So UK have postcodes, Ireland have EIR codes. Yeah, then we have to, work on this data. We have to get the data from their government website and feed it to MapPackSEO, and then something we have to work on it. Something we have to work on it. I will let you know as soon as we are able to add it to Ireland. So right now, let's go to schema markup. I just want to make sure I'm covering the things that we said we're going to cover today. Tell me, guys, where are you guys watching me from today? I know that's from Ireland. We have one from Ireland. And let me see. Okay. Now, the AutoSchema, as I said, it's let's log in again, or let's go right here and we go to the AutoSchema. And so the AutoSchema is pretty simple and easy to understand. So you start with, you have to find your place ID for the business. So on here, you click on the place ID. Right now, it's available for US and UK. So let's say you want a business in, I'm just going to search my business. I don't want to search anybody's else. So this is the place ID. You copy it right here. You go back to the schema markup. The AutoSchema. And you put how many miles you want the geo radius that your business cover. So what it does, it's going to scrape your place ID, your GMB, get the address, the phone number, all the description, the geo coordinates, everything that's on your GMB to create your schema markup. And when the reason we put the geo radius, because it's going to actually check all the zip codes and it's going to list them in the schema markup. And it's also going to check all the cities and it's going to list them in the schema markup. But it's not just going to list them like that, just the city name. It's going to have the city name with a link to the Wikipedia city name and to the actual map city. So in this case right here, if you see, we have all the NAP information, and then we have the first city, Posen, and let's say Western Springs or Oak Forest. So Oak Forest right here, we could copy and paste the actual Google, the map link, and we could check it right here. It's going to give you the map. This is going to be the link to the map. And let's see the Wikipedia. Let's test the Wikipedia and make sure that we have the Wikipedia on here. All right, we have the Wikipedia. All righty. Yep, and that's the Wikipedia. And you see all of these cities already listed, 10 miles radius. If you're going to do this manually, it's going to take you a long time. Even if you hired someone, it's going to cost you more than, I'm not sure, but still more than $50 to be able to create it. I know there's companies out there, they charge $300 and $400 just to create this. But with MapPackSEO, it's just take you 2 seconds and it's going to list all the areas served and the zip code and the cities and the geo circle, geo radius. All of this is going to build your location authority, and it's going to help you with the proximity. Because Google, the first thing they're going to scrape and search or get data from, it's the schema. It's not a direct ranking factor. It's not going to be like, hey, I'm going to put this schema and boom, you're going to jump 10 positions up. My SEO tests, actually, it's a little bit different. I don't think SEO could be tested by single ranking factor, because it all come together. Like if your on page is not good and there's, let's say you don't have a good SSL and you did this, it's still not going to do anything, right? So it's just like a big puzzle. I keep working on all the puzzles to put them together. And as long as I work on every piece of that puzzle, I'm going to get results. So that's how I look at that's how I've been running most of my campaigns, right? All right, we have a question from Facebook user. I don't know if we have the name. Uh, that's Samad Khan. Samad Khan from Facebook. He said, "How to add this if you have the schema?" So yeah, you have the schema. It's simple. What you need to do is to copy it. First of all, you need to validate it, right? We want to make sure it's validated. There's no errors, just to double check them. So you go right here, you copy it, and then I should get a copy link on the bottom. And then you go to schema markup and you paste the code under code snippet right here, and we test it, and voila, you have 0 errors and 0 warnings. And this is the technical schema for you. And to add it, you have to add it under in the header. Go to YouTube, find multiple videos out there that shows how to add a schema. There's multiple plugins to know how to add the schemas. So basically, you just have to add this code right here into your like there's a plugin called that I use. WP code, I think it's called WP code. That's the one I use. So you insert, yeah, that's the one I use actually. So you could use WP code to insert headers and footers, custom code snippet, which is, that's the schema markup snippet that you could put in here. So that's one way to do it. And again, there's multiple ways to do it. And if you check YouTube, you'll see multiple ones. Any other questions, please, guys? I would love to hear more questions. Walt, let me see. Walt, he said Texas. I'm sorry, I passed that. I already did it. If you wanted to check one right away, just let me know the business name and I could check it. Another question. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Does adding schema affect website speed? No. It does not affect the website speed. Not I would know of. Just a snippet that Google take like less than a second for sure to crawl it. Yeah, it does not affect the speed. And yeah, if you guys want me to check any of schemas, I could create a free schema right now and just give it to you guys. As long as you give me the business name or maybe the GMB, I would be able to create it right now live and show you quickly how in 2 seconds you'd be able to do it. I don't know if you guys, do you guys build schemas? If somebody on here watching me today, let me know if you guys build schema. If you do, how do you do it? Is it manually or do you go and math? What do you call it? Rank math, and then create it. Still, it's gonna take you there's a lot of input that you have to put to build those, and it's not that technical. All right, let me see if I have another question. We have an address. Samad, he mentioned something in Plainfield. All right, so let me go right here. You gave me the address, Samad, so I just want to make sure it's the right car limousine. Is that the business that you want to get the ranking for? We can. So you get the schema for I meant. So we'll go right here and we go to the place finder, and then we put, and that's the address that you gave me. Yes, I'm in Chicago. Someone's asking me if I'm in Chicago. Yes, I am. And I actually have a restaurant with my family, brothers in Plainfield. It's called Amba Mediterranean Grill. Go check it. It's pretty good food. All right, so we copy the place ID and you put it right here. And then how many miles do you cover? 10 miles is good, Samad? Let me know if 10 miles is okay. I could create, yes, 10 miles is good, perfect. So I'm just going to create that, and we have the schema in a few seconds, and I'm just going to share it with you after this, because I'm going to download it and save it. After the live, please send me a message on Facebook and I'll send it to you. So here we go. We have the Minoka, we have Bolingbrook, Crest Hill, Shorewood, all the 10-mile radius city with the links to their city. This is going to help you with high proximity. And I would love if you get posted to your website. Check the ranking. If everything, again, like the on page, everything is on point, this should push your ranking. And then we have the reviews right here. So I'm just going to download this, and we're going to call it Limo Plainfield, because I forgot the name of it. So I'm just going to call it Limo Plainfield. And your name is Summit. All right. Yeah, just ping me after the live, and I would love, my pleasure to send it to you. All right. What else we gonna go? I just want to make sure that we have everything covered. We did cover the map, the schema, the auto schema. So this one, auto schema. The next one I'm working on is Canada and Australia. I'm trying to find one in a way. We've been working it for a few weeks, but it's gonna be hard, like to give it worldwide, scraping the addresses or the zip code around it and then get the cities. It just needs a lot of big database, and that's what we're trying to do. So hopefully soon I would be able to figure it out. It's kind of challenging, guys. All right, and so yeah, right now I'm just gonna do and I shared with you the roadmap. So if you guys have a minute, go to our on Facebook. I have it on my Facebook, and I'm gonna have it on my page. It's the MapPackSEO upvoty.com. I'm just gonna put it right here so you guys could add it. Here we go. You could guys see it. It's map-pack-seo.upvoty.com. This is gonna help me go, build these tools or create more feature and tool, direct me where to go with it, basically. Because I do have tons of ideas. I want to build, this is want to be a one tool stop for you for the map SEO, basically. I'm doing outreach on it. I'm going to do a tool for outreach, another tool for, sending for as an agency, maybe go to the MapMagnet, and then it will capture the report and it will send an email to all the people listed, or all the data up there that it shows. So this way it will give him, offer your services and tell him this is your position, you're missing this, you're doing this. And it's just a little bit more AI work that we need to create. And that's what I'm working on right now. All right. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions. This is the Q&A time. Would love to meet you. I'm here in Plainfield, and I have a brand new website and learning GMB ranking online. Sounds good. Yeah, it's my pleasure. I mean, I'm usually in the area on Thursdays, so ping me on Facebook. I'll be there actually next Thursday. I'll come a few hours for a couple meetings there on Thursdays. So yeah, let me know. And you could go have our famous balls and the Amba Mediterranean Grill. It's a pretty good restaurant. I mean, fast food, Chipotle style Mediterranean food. So you're going to like it. All right. Any other questions, guys? So if there's no more questions, I'll wait for a couple more minutes, and then I will be sending some free gift, a free 1 month for one of the lucky winners watching us today. We have another question. Let me see right here. They don't see the name. I'm sorry, man. I don't see the name, but I see the question. Maybe you're the same someone. Awesome. Thursday, I'll be at Lambda. All right, we'll see you there. I'll have lunch there. Any chance, somebody said, any chance this will end up working with citations as well? We'll put it in the vote in the feature requested and see what people think. If to get enough votes and everything, I'll definitely work on it. My personal with the citations, I don't believe it work as it used to be. I really care about the top citations. Um, just a handful, 10, 20 citations, I believe it should do the job. But I might be wrong. Most of my campaigns that I run, that's what I do. I don't really focus a lot on citations anymore. Um, but really like to, like when you search the brand, I want to see the top page will have all the citations and the top citations like Yelp, Google Maps. Uh, there's tons of citations that you could have, but only the high authority one that matters nowadays. This is how I feel from the campaign I'm running. Um, Competitor citations, for example. Yeah, maybe I could find a column. If you go to the MapPackSEO upvoty.com, the link that you see on the screen, and no, this link is not on the screen anymore, so I'll put it right now. Oops. So yeah, if you go to that link and create a new feature and request a new feature, and we'll see if we get enough votes, I'll definitely start working on it. Any chance this will end up? What time? Just ping me on Facebook, Samad. Competitor citations. What citation competitors have so that they can be matched? Yeah, I see what you're saying. You want to see what they have citations. Um, you know what? A good thing it could be if we were able to scrape the citations under MapMagnet, and maybe we could put on the top 20. We have, let's say, as an example, Yelp. 15 of them have Yelp, and 10 of them have the, let's say, yellow pages, 10, and then 5 of them. This way, that data, when it gives you, you know that which ones that you really have to have, or at least cover them all, so you could get an extra step in your rankings and having all the ones that they already have. But again, I only focus on the top ones. I think that will work. If I'm not sure how I would be able to get all the citations. Maybe we could get, we choose the 20 top citations and we go from there if they have it or not. So yeah, that's a good feature. Awesome. That was quick, Facebook user. I'm not sure who was it. I'm so sorry again. Let me see if I could see it from here. If you're not signed up, that's Stavros. Stavros, how are you, my friend? How did you like the tool? I know you just started trial, um, and I want to see how do you like it so far. Did you play with it or no? Um, how we can make your name seen? I think you have to. I have to figure that out, my friend. It's with the restream.io. For some reason, whoever is on Facebook, you have to log in somewhere and put your name, and then I'll be able to see it. But if you're on YouTube, I would be able to see it right away. All right. Yeah, I would. It looks pretty promising, to be fair. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was looking forward to hear your feedback and see what you think. Want to see how it works out for my country. Um, are you in? Uh, I think you're in Greece. No, is that where you're at? I think so. Or Cyprus. I'm not sure. Cyprus. Okay, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's something that I have to work on, to be honest. The auto schema part, it works. The map magnet works perfect for worldwide everything. So this is going to give you a lot of data um, to compare. It's a little bit different than any uh, GMB data or reports out there. It, it focuses on the ranking factors, and then it will give you all the data that you still could do it manually, but it's going to take you hours. And the tool is just going to take you a few seconds to check it. The auto schema, I'm working on a solution for worldwide, but right now I'm just adding one country at a time or two countries at a time. So US and UK is completed, and hopefully by next week I'll have Australia and Canada completed as well. Any other questions, guys? Please shoot them before we choose the lucky winner. We've been on for 42 minutes. Thank you so much for sticking around with me here. Yes. Are you okay? I see. Are you planning to add more and more countries? By the way, yes, I am. More countries is coming. So right now we're gonna the four main countries: U.S., U.K., Australia, and I didn't mean main countries, but one of most of the people that been asking for is the Canada, Australia, UK, US, of course. Uh, yeah, what's the Wayne ones? But honestly, like if I get enough requests for a country, and I'll do it. Maybe you're the only SEO in Cyprus, man. But I'll do it. It's not a big deal. We'll do it and we'll add it. I'll let you know for sure. So I'll add it on the list as well. Right here. So any other questions? Yeah. Yeah, I always wonder. You said there's not a lot of people who do SEO there. I always wonder, like, is it something easy to sell there? I mean, I'm sure you don't have enough competition, um, but do people believe in the SEO services there? I'm just wondering. All right, so we gonna wrap this up. All right, 1 second. Let me see if there's any other questions. Yeah, Stavros, about the schema of competitors. Is the tools also check the competitors and generate the one that we receive? The tool, what it does, okay, if you're talking about the MapMagnet tool, what it does, it's gonna give you, it's going to give you the actual schema that all the competitors have, right? But the AutoSchema, it's a different tool in this toolbox. It would just create the schema, only the local business schema, that it has a lot of geolocation information and a lot of location authority. If you know me, I've been, one of the main things that I work is working on the location authority, on the address itself, on giving more data for Google about the local local business. So that the auto schema is focused on the local SEO schema. But here you would be able to see, if you could see right here, you go all the way to the right, and then you'll be able to see it, each one. Like in this case, The first one has the site schema, the elements, the place. He has a bunch of schema. Honestly, this is pretty a lot. So if we copy it, that's OxyFresh. OxyFresh is, I really like their website. This is how, they have great franchise and they build them correctly. They did spend some good time in it. If you could see, this is their schema. You have the local business schema, but ours is much better. Look how close, just one city, and they list them all in service area under one city, but they list all the cities in here. So that doesn't make sense. Google doesn't read it because they want to see one city under this one, right? It's not a combination of cities. So ours, it give more data for it. So definitely is different. But to answer your question, yeah, so you'll see them at least, and you'll know which one you want to create. Maybe in the future, if enough people add it to the add to feature, I'll add more. I'm probably going to add the organization soon, but again, I focus on mostly on the location authority, the local SEO, the local business schema. Compare it. Like, you want to know whether it compares it with a competitor as well? No. Are you like, this is the whole list. This is the top 20, and this is the comparison. Like, you could see if you're ranking right here, you know that you have the WP footer, or you don't have any, and then the rest, you'll see the rest ones who they have it, and then you could go scroll down, and you'll see most of the posts of the schemas that create it, and you'll see which one you want to create. But it doesn't compare. AutoSchema does not compare, but it'll give you the data to compare it, basically. Okay, I see. Did not see that column, to be fair. Interesting. But is the generated schema is going to always be better than the competitors? I believe my schema is way better than anything out there. It's a very technical schema. You saw it. It's going to list the cities. It's going to have the links for the Wikipedia. It's going to have the map links and the geo coordinate and the geo radius coverage. So definitely it's going to be better than theirs, unless they work on a very technical schema and they paid $300-400 to build it. Another question we have: can we add service city pages separately schema? Great question. Yes, but it's very technical. I mean, there's two ways that, or two opinions on the schema out there. You could build one schema that structure everything on it and put it on the homepage that it covers all your website, right? And then under that schema, you could add a department, or I forgot the name. I think it's department, which comes out as a branch, right? Say you have a department and a branch of this city, X city, and then it lists the NAP information on that one. So Google will know that this website on the homepage, they have 10 different locations and it's listed on the schema. That's one thing. Second is to add it on, if it's a small businesses with 3-4 locations or 3-4 branches, which is 3-4 GMBs, yes, you could add it under one schema on the homepage. It's not a big deal. But if you're a franchise and you have hundreds or tens of locations, it's better to do it per page, per the service page. Like Oxy that we looked at right now, that's per page. So if you see, there's that's their page right here. Yeah, so that's a carpet cleaning monster, and then it has the location, it has in the URL. But yeah, I think that's, again, so if you have few locations, it's better to do it on the homepage on one schema. Sure. Yeah, I will add organization. I will hopefully add organization soon. I see that it's great. Thanks for answering my questions. You're welcome, my friend. So anytime. Any other questions, guys, about MapPackSEO tool, or any general questions, anything that you'd like, I'm here to answer it. And then we'll go ahead and choose a lucky winner today for worth $129. So let me see if we have any other questions. Doesn't seem like it. So if anybody, I'm gonna play a quick game. It's something simple. I try to make it simple, guys. I'm just gonna write a number on a piece of paper, and from 1 to 10, and just type in the number. Type a number on the comments below and let me know which one, and the closest number to the number that I'm gonna write right now will win it. So let me write it down before you guys start writing. And I always choose a different number. All right, I just wrote the number. Let me know in the comment below what's the number, comments, and then you'll be able to win a one free $129 value of using MapPackSEO tool. Keep those coming. Keep those coming. The closest number to this one, it's gonna win it. Alrighty. Okay, so here we go. The number is, can you see it, guys? Number 1. Whoever closest number, that would be, there's somebody said number 2, but it says Facebook user. Let me go on this screen, and Stavros, you won. You won. So I'm glad that ping me after this and let me know so I could add that month to your subscription. All right, and you guys have a good day. It was a great seeing you guys, and thank you for joining me today. And you know how to reach me if you have any questions or concerns. I really want to spread the word on this. I do believe MapPackSEO Toolbox is something different than I didn't see any competition out there or any tool out there that give you what MapPackSEO tool does. It's something that give you quick and fast data to give you an idea of the action plan that you want to do. That's for the MapMagnet. AutoSchema will save you tons of time to create a technical technical schema markup. And the GeoCircle KML is just help with the location authority. You don't have to pay $20, $50, or $100 out there for other people that sell it on different marketplaces. This is going to be just, you put a couple things on there and boom, you have the whole custom map and put your my map. And I have a few tips and tricks how to index it, make it faster, and how to have Google get the data of it. All right. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you and talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.